How do we fool ourselves? Well, do you have an idea of who you think other people think you are? Or even more common, what about an idea of who you believe you are? You know, the kind of person that you are. But my all-time favorite? I'm a good multitasker. Now, some of you may be saying, Kimi, we've kind of got to be a good multitasker. We're going to examine that last one a little more closely. So let's start with the do's and don'ts. Do be very intentional about who you ask for feedback, because every single one of those myths actually does require feedback. Don't take it personally, though. Take as many deep breaths as you might need to. Do thank that friend, that mentor, for the time and thought that they've given your request. But that doesn't mean you hold them accountable for your progress, or some days your lack of progress. So don't hold them accountable for it. Do share news of your forward progress with them. You see, we each have stories that we tell ourselves. And one of the stories that I told myself for the longest time is that I am not a scary person. Apparently I was wrong, because at one point in time, I terrified my staff, and they hired the only person I couldn't fire, my business partner, to tell me. So tip number one, it may be time for some frank feedback from somebody you can trust. Somebody that you can trust to give you candid and kind feedback. Why? Because you want it from your benefit, not their agenda. 2, self-awareness includes brutally candid self-analysis. How do you know that you're the person you think you are? Metrics. Annoying but true. And tip number 3, spend some time on each of the things you're working on. Look, some folks call it serial monotasking. Some call it task splitting. You know, in a recent article in the Telegraph, Melissa Twigg connected being constantly burnt out with what author Bridget Schultz called time confetti. Bridget Schultz wrote in her book, Overwhelmed, that we create time confetti by trying to do way too many things at the same time. Here's the thing, though. Not only does this mean that whatever we're doing is going to be far less enjoyable, but we also tend to end each day feeling pulled in way too many directions and sort of, you know, like we're a bundle of frayed nerves. Does that sound familiar? Sounds like you're dealing with time confetti then. And here's the thing, it doesn't just affect your nerves. In a study done in 2001, doctors Rubenstein, Evans, and Meyer found that the cost of multitasking, task switching, is what you really tend to be doing, according to the neurologists, by the way. That the cost of task switching can cost as much as 40% of your productive time while you catch up on where you were before you left it off. And, oh, what has to happen next? Oh, and in 2017, Professor Leero Jonkalinen, oh, I hope I said that right, found that we can and often will move our attention in 50-second increments. The shortest amount of time that will still deliver optimal results is 6.5 minutes. Yikes! So maybe use your prioritization of tasks. You do prioritize your to-do list, yeah? To keep your focus on the top priorities on your list. 40% of your productive time? Oh my goodness. Look, We believe that just giving you a few specific hints about a few specific problems can help. So thank you for watching our videos. We're thrilled to hear that you're enjoying and finding values in the content that we produce. But if you haven't already thought about it, please hit like or subscribe. That way you can get a little bit of a feed about what the next video is about. So if there's a video that you'd like done or a topic you'd like covered, please don't hesitate to let us know. Our contact information's always at the very end of the video, and we would be delighted to hear from you. This video was brought to you by the Leadership Driven Project Management Academy. I'm Kimi Hirotsu-Zimski. Thanks for joining us.